Well, somebody said that there's an ice wine festival going on this weekend. I'm not actually sure what that is. I probably could have looked it up, but you know, I was too lazy. So I'll let you guys tell me in the comments what it is, but they suggested starting with grape and wrath for the grapes of wrath. So sure, why not? Grape and wrath. Seems like a decent start. Okay, well, we're gonna repeat that R and A, which isn't great, but interesting that there's an E not at the end. So I'm thinking ER at the end. Something ER. What would that be? Something like finer or liner, or we could do some OE. Oh, the OERs. There's no W. I guess so. The W I was thinking wasn't great, but actually it was good because there's the OER trap that has a bunch of OWERs. But we could still do something like loner or loser. I feel like loser was an answer before. I think that was the answer once. I feel like there's more with the I than the O actually once you get rid of some of those other letters. Could it be a U? You can't do super. I'm kind of thinking liner might be a good way to go because L and N are both good letters and... Or, Oh, yeah. Well, because see, the thing is, we've got I'm thinking ER, but it's not necessarily ER. So what I was just gonna say is, maybe we should do something with E or R in two places, something like elder. Because we don't know that it's ER. Or we could do something like river if we wanted to do a double R instead of a double E. River's not bad, actually. Or rider, or riser, or maybe we should do oiler, which would check for the O and the I. That would be even better probably, because if we do the O or the I, we don't necessarily know if it's the other one or if it's the U or something like that. So oiler is maybe a good way to do it because we'll figure out what vowel is in, if there is another vowel, and what the other vowel is. We could also have the E in the middle and double consonants on both sides. Who knows? I think oiler's pretty good. Let's go with oiler. Ooh, so is it a U? Umber. We could do umber with a U at the beginning. Actually, we could do ember for that matter, with another E. But umber and ember both work. Could we do a double E like this? Something like sneer? Or is that E-A-R? Can't think if that's E-E-R or E-A-R. I think it's a double E though. There's probably something else it could be. Something, is there something with the E second? It feels like there's gotta be something like that, but I'm not. Oh, defer. Defer, there we go. So, we won't necessarily know. So maybe, but if we do ember, I was just saying maybe we should do ember because that way if it's umber or if it's got a double E, well, but then still we don't know between sneer and defer if we do ember. What if we did ender? Because that would have the D for defer, the N for sneer, the double E for sneer or ember. And if we don't get the E, N, or D, then I'm thinking umber. And hopefully it's one of those. I think that seems pretty good. So let's do ender. Yeah. Okay, so I think it has to be ember, right? There might be something else I'm not thinking of, but that's the best I can come up with. All right, ember. Hey, all right. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I think some people are gonna have trouble with that with the M and the B and the double E, but I don't know, I guess it just depends on what your start is. So let me know if you're a fan of the Grapes of Wrath, and if you know what the Ice Wine Festival is, and of course, let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.